Hello, join me for a quick walk around Llyn Idwal, up to Devil's Kitchen and then on to a Garn. So it's a fantastic walk for a few hours. It's nice just coming for a walk around Idwal and take the dog for a walk. Nice panad in the shop, the brew shack at the bottom, or ice cream, or an oggy pasty. Keeping in tradition of where you are. Well, I assume it came from oggy pasty. But yeah, we'll go past the Idwal slabs. So it's been a mecca for rock climbers over the years. A lot of people have cut their teeth on the Idwal slabs, learnt the skills, which is then took on to bigger and better things. But still fantastic place to climb. I'll just show you. So it's a little bit hazy, but you can just get the gist of it. Sorry about the quality. So in the winter they fill up with snow in the gullies and they turn into fantastic playgrounds. So when we do get the snow in North Wales, it tends to consolidate pretty well in there. And banana gully is usually intact for quite a while over the winter. That said, it used to be, but unfortunately it's very fickle over in North Wales anyway, but the last few years it's got even worse. So we're part way round the Llyn Idwal, coming up towards the slabs. Hopefully be one or two people out climbing. Stunning day really. It's going to get a bit claggy on the tops it's building now, but hopefully still get a view at the top. So it looks like there's a couple of teams on the slabs. I think on either hope or faith. And I think there's a group on the ordinary route, which I'll try and get a bit closer in a minute. Opportunity for me to learn about this gimbal. Like I say, I'm still new to all this, other than taking pictures for Instagram years ago and bits for Facebook. But what I can say so far doesn't half make a difference, and everything's a lot more stable, well, apart from me. But yeah, I'm very impressed with it. I think it's a DJI Osmo 3, I think it is. Like I say, very impressed with it so far. Just have a quick spin round. Slabs. Depending on when. We'll the weather's changing a bit now, just building up a little bit more strength with the wind. It looks like it's clagging over just so slightly. So forecast is right, and about 3, half 3, maybe 4 o'clock, bit of clag coming in on the summits there. But it's only a forecast, and as ever, I'm always hopeful. It's a fantastic place to come for a family walk, or if you're being out in the mountains for the weekend, just fancy another couple of hours before you head home. It's a great little place to come walking. And maybe you can get inspired to start rock climbing. There are a few teams on the slabs. Get a little bit safer out the way. So there's a couple of teams on the slabs. Turn round. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Depending on when. It's back on the path. So you can see 1, 2 on a rope on the ordinary route. Looks like there's somebody above them solo in that. Can't see a rope. There's another 2 to the side there. Other than that, pretty quiet. Clouds are moving pretty fast, so I expect it's a little bit windier on the summit. So we're into the kitchen now. It's a fantastic place. With shattered rock. Nice path up through it. Ogwen, Llyn Idwal. There's the slabs. So I first came up here probably 17 years ago. There's one of the little caves. It's become very popular now. It's a fantastic place for plants. And in the winter, I've had it here where it's banked right out. So it's almost like being like a grade 1 winter climb getting up here, when it used to be proper winters. Yeah, it's if you've never been, it's well worth a visit while you're here. It's very popular now, but it's still a cracking little loop walk up here, and then you turn right by the Cwm and then head up the path to the Garn. Then you can go back down the northeast ridge, or you can turn left, go up the scree and carry on onto the Glithers. I think it's become really popular for understandable reasons up here and then over to the Garn, a few hour walk. The family's enjoying it. As you get a bit higher up, the Devil's Kitchen gets much more impressive. You see? So it's absolutely fantastic, really. So yeah, it's a cracking place, really. Towering crags, very foreboding. It's one of them routes where you can go as quick or as slow as you want, really. There's plenty to keep you looking at views for a stop. It's a great place to have a picnic, really. It's nice weather when it's like this, nice, cool, nice little breeze. It's been a bit horrible of late. It's one of the reasons I've been trying to get out for sunrise. I think I'll edit that bit out where I nearly slipped over. So we're getting a bit higher up now. Weather's definitely changing, and I think it's going to be pretty windy as we get to the top of the Cwm. A bit steady on these bits. Doesn't take much. Bit of grease on these. So polished. Beautiful with the birds, the flowers. I can't see it, but I can hear it. Honestly, so impressive to give you a view. So North Wales back to its normal self, and in the Clag some precipitation, and it's cooling down a little bit, but if I put waterproofs on I'd just be sweating from inside out, so it'll be too late to put on in a minute. That should be fine. It's definitely wind's picking up, and there's a little bit of clagging, get quite thick now actually, to be fair. So even that a minute ago you can see from there, but it's coming in now. So I think it's time to put the phone away before it gets soaking wet. We got it yesterday, so I don't want to get wrecked. So it's just cleared a little bit now. Hopefully you can see the comb behind me. The comb. Path to the Garn. So you can see how quick the weather changes in the mountains as well. I think when we're out posting nice pictures all the time, I think it takes away from the fact that actually the weather can be shit. Me personally, I quite enjoy this weather. It's nice and cool, and it's nice to be on the mountains on yourself every now and again. I spend a lot of time with my friends, but it is nice to have that solitude. A couple of sheep for company, and that's it today. This section coming off the Garn, especially in the winter, can be an absolute nightmare in the Clag. When it's got snow and it's claggy, it's quite a steep section there, and it banks out sort of down here. It's yeah, you've got to have your wits about you. You tend to walk off that way, people do. I've done myself, as I know, well, in fact a couple of times at least. Overshot it in the winter. It's all good though, goes like an arete. Absolutely fantastic, really. Fantastic mountain, summer or winter. Now the weather's cleared, which is nice. So you can see, turn the camera around, see Llyn Ogwen, Llyn Idwal, where I went up before past the slabs into the kitchen, which is back into Clag.